Hello everyone, this is Dr. J back again with the Human Movement Institute, where we have improvement through movement. Today we will be discussing the Serratus Anterior punch exercise. This is a beginner level exercise to help you better engage your Serratus Anterior, which is a critical muscle for shoulder health, scapular health, mid-back, and even neck for neck pain. If this muscle's in dysfunction, weak, or has poor timing, it can cause a whole host of different pains and or pathologies. Step one is to learn that you have a Serratus Anterior, where it lives, and how to engage it or contract it. We recommend to start that you sit or kneel and have the arm supported. Over here on your rib cage, you can feel the serratus muscle contract as you protract the scapula. This rounding out of the upper mid-back along with protraction of the scapula can help you engage or activate the Serratus Anterior. An initial starting dose is 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. However, because this is simply neuromuscular re-education and or an activation or beginner level exercise, it'll often need to be progressed. How do we progress it? We can lay on our back and use resistive bands and or a weight to further engage the serratus, but now against gravity and whatever resistance that we may be using. So I can hold a dumbbell and punch towards the ceiling, control down slowly. Notice that I'm also palpating my ribs to feel where the Serratus Anterior inserts. It inserts from the 2nd, 3rd rib clear down to the 10th rib in some individuals. There's even anatomical anomalies that goes down to rib 12. So this is a huge flank muscle that's critical for shoulder health. Once this becomes easy, you could either add more resistance, do more reps, and or more sets. Starting dose, usually 5 pounds for 3 sets to 4 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions. Last progression is a standing progression where we stand or step on a TheraBand. We can wrap the TheraBand around our hand to mimic the activation of what's known as the boxer's muscle. The boxer's muscle is the Serratus Anterior, and thus I can mimic a punch where I'm starting with palm up, rotating with palm down to best engage the Serratus Anterior. If you've ever watched a boxer, when they throw a punch, their shoulder comes up to protect their head and jaw. On the straight punch or straight cross-body punch, I can engage and activate Serratus Anterior. An initial starting dose is 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps. I encourage people to engage their body in different angles that better mimics function or normal activities of daily life. If you add enough resistance and you exercise to fatigue, you will expect to wake up the next day with soreness along your rib cage. Anytime you have DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness, you may need to rest a couple days until the soreness resolves, work on something else that's important in your human movement system as it recovers, and then you would repeat and progress, whether that be through a more difficult movement or exercise and or by adding more resistance. This concludes our Serratus Anterior punch video. If you've liked this video, please hit the like button, the subscribe button, and please share it with your friends and family and colleagues. Take care and see you all again soon.